Hello, friends. I am just jumping on here real quick to share about what I learned in church and something I just pulled up on. And so I was at church this morning, and the pastor was talking about how we serve the body of believers, not the church building itself, from Romans 12:3. And we each have different gifts to share, but the same God is at work in all of us. It's for the common good, because we don't all share the same gifts. Some of us have prophecy, discerning spirits, wisdom, faith, and we need all of us to be able to collaborate to, make the big picture. If you don't have love, though, you miss the whole point. And I thought it was funny because I had "All You Need Is Love" shirt on when I was at church today. And it said, if love is not there, it is all in vain. So if you're doing it for just material possession of something, and it's not to maybe better something, is what came to mind for me, because I've been battling with materialism. Am I buying too many things for my house? Or if the love isn't into your giving, is probably what he meant. Or you're just going to church to say you went to church, it's in vain. So if you have a spiritual gift, it is not just for you, it is to serve others. The secret to living is giving, and giving to the needy. And I thought about spiritually needy. Obviously, he mentioned in a point where if you're giving and someone's not, understanding or reciprocating, then you can become exhausted, and that's, not a reciprocal relationship. But when you're giving to people who also give life back into you, it's a fulfilling relationship. And so I opened the old Bible to my daughter because I wanted to know if she wanted my old women's one Bible, because I have a new one with bigger print. And it popped open to this page, employment, choosing a profession. And it said, you are to be motivated in your work by a desire to use your abilities to their fullest for the glory of God, rather than being motivated by positions on corporate ladders, work incentives, higher salaries, or cultural standards of prestige and status. And then I went to Priscilla, and it said she represented a picture of a strong, competent woman who was actively involved in Christian ministry. Though she managed her household and pursued a trade, she found time to gain a thorough understanding of Scripture, and she was obviously adept in teaching. As a well-respected leader in the early church, she was also noted for her hospitality. She worked side by side with her husband, and together they made a significant contribution to the spread of the gospel in the early decades. So I don't know that all intertwined perfectly into a great video. It's just something I felt called to share, and I hope you got something out of it. Have a beautiful night, and happy almost week ahead. God bless.